Axel says, please subscribe, like, and comment. On a serious note, thank you all for subscribing, liking, and commenting. I appreciate it, and this is fun, and I like to interact with you guys, and hope to continue to be able to do this. So, I think I said in another video recently that I want to get the channel to 1,000 subscribers by April 2022. So any help would be appreciated. It's free, helps me out. Hello, YouTube. Hope y'all are doing well today. Jumping in here for a quick video. It's going to be real quick. No action content, no nothing other than me talking. So, you know, I wanted to give a quick review, the final review on the 2018 ProCharged Tacoma that I had. And I say final review and had because I sold it last week. Coming up on a week tomorrow, I got rid of it. And nothing was wrong with it. It was a great truck. I love the truck. I had just been tossing around the idea of getting something that was full size for quite a while. Mostly because we need the space with our family. So ultimately I made the jump to a full size, which I will be doing a video on the new truck shortly, but this one's going to be solely about the Tacoma and my final thoughts on it. So I bought it when it was new in 18, I believe, was it September, October of 18, something like that. Maybe a little later in the fall. Regardless, I bought it when it was new. It was a TRD off-road with the premium package, technology package, all that. I put a bed cover on it, backflip trifold bed cover. I put a Bilstein lift up front, Bilstein shocks all the way around. Put the Icon helper pack in the back. So I had about 2 inches of lift on all four corners. I put the SDT Pros on with the 5-star wheels, FN 5-star, I believe, yeah. Wheels, tires. I had airbags on it, as you guys saw if you watched the videos. I bought running boards or sliders from a guy that had them on his truck for a couple years. So they were great sliders. I think they were C4 fab. I'm not sure exactly. Either way, those were the major mods I had on it, in addition to the ProCharger. So the ProCharger was the biggest and best mod by far. You know, the stock trucks, the stock Tacoma's third gens, the new engine transmission configuration, they feel real weak in my opinion. They're always searching for gears, especially on the low end. So, you know, a lot of trucks, you can just cruise down the highway, you know, it falls into overdrive and it just goes. That's not the case for the Tacoma's third gen. So I think they technically had 2 overdrive gears, and there was just a big ratio difference from 4th to 5th, and it would just always go back and forth. So I didn't like that to begin with, but it wasn't like a deal breaker for me. When I put the ProCharger on, well, let me back up. When I put the wheels and tires on, it got significantly worse, you know, which was expected. When I put the ProCharger on, it kind of went back to where it was stock, which was awesome because all that, you know, I think the ProCharger netted almost 100 horsepower and 100 torque in that ballpark. I'd have to pull the actual specs up to see, but that's kind of where it fell. And the ProCharger is awesome. Like, to be honest, I want to ProCharge every vehicle I have. The sound and just the power curve of it is amazing. And the cool thing about it, in my opinion, was with the Tacoma, the power is mid to high range, right? A ProCharger is similar. You know, the faster it gets spinning, it builds the power higher in the RPM range. And so the truck, when you were just cruising around town, you know, it felt stock, which was good in my opinion. I actually had a couple people drive it, and I didn't tell them that it was on there, and they didn't even realize it was ProCharged until I told them, and I was like, step in it, and then they were like, whoa. So it was a really cool, really well matched setup, I thought. The ProCharger and the Tacoma, and it was really fun to work with them guys and see and learn how they build kits for vehicles. So it was a really cool experience, and I'm glad I got to experience it. Very thankful for that. So the last kind of part of the video, I want to talk a little bit about the ProCharger, because it was just such a good match to the truck. And I did a couple videos where I had some 0 to 60s that I did with the ProCharger, and I don't remember what the video, off the top of my head that I posted, the best time I had, but the best time that I got with the Draggy 0 to 60 with the truck was 7.1, I believe. And I think it would definitely go faster. So I always had the truck loaded down. The tires and wheels obviously make a huge difference. The Tacomas, the low end is the real issue. Like, they have the power with the stock Tacoma is there. It's just on the mid to high range. And then the ProCharger really helps that range as well. So the low range power on the Tacomas is just, they're doggy. And the ProCharger helped it, but the ProCharger really gets to working when it spools up in the higher RPM. So when you were driving it and you would do a 0 to 60 or beyond or whatever, the most important part of it was the launch, and those Tacomas off the launch are just dogs. And ProCharger made a huge difference. I don't know how many people I took for a ride, and when you stomped it, and I don't know, for those of you that drive a Tacoma with the 3.5, there's this point in the RPM range, maybe around 3,000, a little above, where it's just like, it's almost like a cam. It's hitting, the cam's hitting its sweet spot. But when the ProCharger hit that spot, it would throw you back into your seat. And it was awesome. So the ProCharger, when I was towing a boat or a heavy load, like, I would put it in 4th gear and just go, and it would sit around 3,000 RPMs, a little more, on the highway, depending on what speed you're going. And it would just go, it had no problems, and that was its sweet spot. And then on the highway, you were running 5th or 6th gear, and it was just cruising down the street, So it was awesome, and the power that it gave was amazing. So I'm very, very thankful I was able to get to experience that and work with them to put that on there. So all in all, like, the truck was fast for a Tacoma. It's not going to blow anything. It's not going to blow a Corvette out of the water by any means. Like, not even going to be close. But truck was fast for a Tacoma. Truck was super fun. I had it built exactly how I wanted it, which is it's unfortunate because all of the stuff that I had on that, I'm probably going to have to do to this new truck. So unfortunate, not unfortunate. I want to do it. I want to have the same setup. So bed cover, I want to have this truck leveled, yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to be doing that. You guys will see it. I'll reveal what the next truck is shortly. Hope you guys still, the ones that were here for the Tacoma, hope you still follow the channel. It's a full-size truck. It's black, and it's a very fun truck. So it's a step up for sure. So I think it'll be a lot of good content, and it'll be fun for me to build, and it'll also be I'm referencing as the family friendly truck, because there's a lot more room. So much easier to travel just in the last week that I've had it. There's so much less issues getting in and out with all the family, and now we can take our dog, and so that's the reason that I did it. It was not anything about the truck itself other than it was just too small. So anyway, appreciate you guys. Hope you continue to like and subscribe. But yeah, have yourselves a great day.